Chosen one, they are fighting over you. Someone just declared, "You are the one." I need you to listen closely because this is not small, this is not ordinary, and if you scroll past this moment, you may miss something that was prepared for you before you even understood your own name. They are not just speaking about you, they are contending over your life, your future, and your purpose. And this declaration has shifted things you cannot yet see. I am telling you this now so you do not walk away from what is unfolding in your favor, because what is happening around you is already changing what is about to happen within you. You have wondered why things have felt intense, why people have watched you differently, and why your life has felt like it was standing at the edge of something unseen. This is the reason, and I am revealing it now, so you do not miss the weight of this moment. Type Amen if you agree. They are fighting over you because your life carries a calling that cannot be ignored or replaced. There are forces that want to delay you, distract you, and convince you that you are ordinary, but there are also voices that have stood up and declared that you are the one who will not be stopped. This is not about pride, and this is not about being above others. This is about purpose, responsibility, and destiny that was placed inside you by my own hand. You have felt it in quiet moments, that pull that keeps bringing you back to something greater than your comfort. That feeling was never random. It was always a signal that something had already been decided about you. Someone has declared that you are the one, because they have seen what others refuse to see. They have recognized the strength you carry, even when you felt weak, and the light that stayed alive in you, even when everything around you felt dark. I have allowed this declaration to happen now, because you are no longer in the place where you would run from it. You have grown through pain, through confusion, and through seasons where you felt overlooked, and now you are ready to understand why those seasons were necessary. Nothing you went through was wasted, and nothing was meaningless. Before you continue, take a moment and press like on this video, because this is not just content, this is something meant to reach you at the exact time your heart is ready to receive it. You must understand that when they fight over you, it means your life holds value that cannot be ignored. It means your presence shifts things, even when you are silent, and your decisions will open doors that others cannot open. This is why you have felt resistance in places where others move easily, because your path was never meant to be simple. You are not being delayed, you are being positioned, and that positioning has caused attention to fall on you from both sides. This is the truth that has been hidden from you, and now it is time for you to see it clearly. Type 1111 if you believe. You have been questioned, doubted, and sometimes even rejected, and you thought those moments meant you were going in the wrong direction. But those moments were actually signs that you were moving exactly where you were supposed to go. When something carries real purpose, it will always face resistance, and you have faced more than you deserved because your assignment is greater than what you imagined. I have watched you hold on when it would have been easier to let go, and I have seen you stay quiet when you wanted to speak, and every one of those choices has built something inside you that cannot be taken away. The declaration over your life did not begin today. It only became visible today. It was spoken long before you understood your own journey, and it has been waiting for you to step into it fully. This is why things are starting to feel different now, because you are getting closer to the moment where you stop questioning and start accepting. You are not being asked to become someone else. You are being called to become who you were always meant to be. That is why this moment feels so strong, because it is not new, it is revealed. They are fighting over you because your future affects more than just you. Your obedience, your courage, and your willingness to move forward will create changes that reach people you have never even met. You are not alone in this, even when it feels like it, because I have been guiding you step by step, even when you could not see where you were going. Every closed door protected you, and every delay prepared you, and now you are standing at a point where things will begin to make sense. Do not shrink back now. Do not doubt yourself now. Do not let fear convince you that you are not ready, because you are more prepared than you realize. The strength you needed was built in the quiet moments, and the clarity you need will come as you keep moving forward. You are not being thrown into something unprepared. You are being led into something that has already been arranged for you. You have carried questions in your heart for so long, and now those questions are starting to quiet down as truth begins to rise within you. You are not imagining this shift, and you are not forcing something that is not real. This is the moment where everything that once confused you begins to align, even if it happens slowly at first. I am allowing you to feel this change, so you can recognize that you are stepping into something that was always meant for you. You are not behind, and you have not missed your time. You are right on the edge of it. How are people moving from financial stress to more comfortable lifestyles so quickly? A CIA-linked study suggests a simple 7-second brain ritual may influence how people respond to opportunities. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is helping individuals improve daily life. Many are now stepping into dream homes, upgrading to luxury cars, and taking luxury vacations. But this page could be deleted at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There have been voices around you that tried to define you based on your past, based on your mistakes, and based on what they thought you could never become. But those voices do not hold authority over what I have spoken about you. What has been declared over your life is stronger than every opinion that tried to limit you. You are not who they said you were, and you are not bound by what you once struggled with. You are being reshaped into who you were always meant to be, and that process is now becoming visible. Type 777 if you trust God. You must understand why they are fighting over you, because it is not random and it is not without reason. When something carries purpose, it draws attention, and when something carries destiny, it creates movement around it. Your life has created movement, even when you were unaware of it. There are moments when you felt like nothing was happening, but in the unseen, things were shifting, decisions were being made, and paths were being prepared. You were never as still as you thought you were. There were times when you felt overlooked, and you wondered why others seemed to move ahead while you stayed in the same place. But what you could not see was that you were being built differently. Others were allowed to move quickly because their path required speed, but your path required depth. You needed strength that could not be shaken, clarity that could not be confused, and faith that could not be broken. That is why your journey has felt heavier, because what you carry is heavier. Someone stood up and declared that you are the one, because they recognized what you have been carrying all along. They saw beyond your current situation and understood your future. They saw your resilience, your patience, and your ability to keep going even when everything felt uncertain. That declaration was not made lightly, and it was not made without reason. It came from a place of truth, and that truth cannot be undone. You are now entering a season where things will begin to respond to you differently. Doors that once stayed closed will begin to open, and opportunities that once passed you by will begin to come toward you. This is not coincidence, and this is not luck. This is alignment, and it is happening because you have reached a point where you are ready to handle what is coming. You are not stepping into something new without preparation. You are stepping into something you have been prepared for all along. There will be moments when doubt tries to return, when old thoughts try to remind you of who you used to be, but you must not give those thoughts a place to stay. You are no longer in that place, and you are no longer that version of yourself. You have grown, you have changed, and you have become stronger in ways you may not fully understand yet. Do not allow your past to speak louder than your present. Type 2222 to receive miracles. You have been protected more than you realize. There were situations that could have broken you, paths that could have led you away from your purpose, and decisions that could have changed everything. But I kept you, even when you did not know you needed to be kept. I redirected you, even when you thought you were moving forward. I closed doors, even when you wanted them open. Every one of those moments was protection, and now you are beginning to see why. The fight over you is not just about where you are going, it is also about what you carry within you. You carry influence, even if you have not fully used it yet. You carry wisdom that was formed through your experiences, and that wisdom will guide others. You carry a presence that brings change, even when you are silent. This is why you cannot be ignored, and this is why your life has drawn attention from both sides. Do not be afraid of this attention. Do not feel overwhelmed by it. You are not being placed in a position you cannot handle. You are being placed in a position that matches who you have become. The strength you need is already within you, and the guidance you need will be given to you as you move forward. You are not expected to know everything at once. You are only expected to take the next step. There is a shift happening within you, and it is changing the way you see yourself. You are beginning to recognize your worth, your value, and your purpose. This recognition is important because it will determine how you respond to what is coming next. If you see yourself as small, you will hesitate. But if you see yourself as chosen, you will move with confidence. You must choose to see yourself the way I see you. You are not alone in this journey. Even when it feels quiet, even when it feels like nothing is happening, I am still working. I am still arranging things, still opening paths, and still preparing what is ahead of you. You are being led, even when you cannot see the direction clearly. Trust the process, and trust the path that is unfolding in front of you. What has been declared over you will begin to show itself in ways you did not expect. You will start to notice changes in how people respond to you, in how opportunities come to you, and in how you feel within yourself. This is the evidence that something has shifted. Do not ignore it, and do not dismiss it. Pay attention, because these signs are guiding you. You are stepping into a new level of understanding, and with that understanding comes responsibility. You cannot go back to thinking the way you used to think. You cannot go back to doubting yourself the way you used to doubt. You must move forward with the awareness that you have been chosen for something greater. This awareness will shape your decisions, your actions, and your future. Why are experts saying this brainwave discovery might soon be removed from the internet? A top neuroscientist has shared CIA-linked findings about a 7-second ritual that may influence financial awareness. Verified by 4 neuroscience labs, this technique is helping people move toward improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But access to this information may not last long. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. Everything that has happened in your life has led you to this point. Every struggle, every delay, every moment of confusion has been part of the preparation. You are not starting from the beginning, you are continuing from everything you have already overcome. That is why you are stronger than you realize, and that is why you are ready for what is ahead. The declaration over your life is not temporary. It is not something that will fade or disappear. It is something that will continue to grow as you step into it. The more you accept it, the more you will see it. The more you believe it, the more it will become real in your life. This is your moment to step forward, to trust, and to move with confidence. There were days when you felt like giving up would be easier than continuing, and there were nights when your thoughts tried to convince you that nothing was changing. But even in those moments, I was working in ways you could not see. I was strengthening parts of you that needed to be unshakable, and I was removing things from your life that could not come with you into your next season. You did not understand it then, but now you are starting to see that nothing was random. Everything had a purpose, and everything was shaping you for this moment. Type 1010 to receive blessings. The reason they are still fighting over you is because your value has not decreased, it has increased. What you carry now is even stronger than before, and what is ahead of you is even greater than what you have left behind. There are those who want to see you remain where you were, because they are comfortable with the version of you that did not fully step into your purpose. But there are also those who have recognized that you are not meant to stay there, and they are standing in agreement with what has been declared over your life. This tension you feel is not meant to break you, it is meant to reveal you. You have been hidden in certain seasons, not because you were forgotten, but because you were being prepared. There were things you needed to learn away from the noise, away from the opinions, and away from the pressure of being seen. That hidden place protected you while you were still growing, and it gave you the space to become stronger without distraction. Now that you are coming out of that place, everything you built there is coming with you. You are not stepping forward empty, you are stepping forward equipped. There will be moments where you feel the weight of what has been declared over you, and it may feel overwhelming at first. But you must remember that you are not carrying this alone. I am with you in every step, guiding you, strengthening you, and giving you what you need when you need it. You do not have to figure everything out before you move forward. You only need to trust that each step will be met with the support you need to take the next one. You are no longer in a place where you can pretend that you do not know who you are. That time has passed, and the truth is now too clear to ignore. You may still feel uncertain at times, but deep inside, you know that you are meant for something more. That knowing is not accidental, and it is not something you imagined. It is the result of what has been spoken over your life, and it is now taking root in your understanding. Type yes to receive miracles. As you move forward, you will begin to see things differently. Situations that once confused you will start to make sense, and connections that once seemed random will begin to align. You will realize that certain people were placed in your life for a reason, and certain events happened at the exact time they were meant to. This clarity will strengthen your confidence, and it will help you move with greater assurance. You will no longer feel like you are guessing your way through life. There will still be challenges, and there will still be moments that test your faith. But those moments will not have the same power over you as they once did. You have grown too much to be shaken in the same way. You have learned too much to fall back into the same patterns, and you have been strengthened in ways that cannot be undone. This is what it means to be prepared, not that everything becomes easy, but that you become stronger. You are stepping into a place where your voice will carry more weight, and your actions will have a greater impact. What you say and what you do will begin to influence more than just your own life. This is part of what it means to be chosen, that your life becomes a source of change for others. You may not fully see the reach of it yet, but it is there, and it will continue to grow as you move forward. Do not underestimate the effect you have. There are things that will begin to come to you without the same struggle you once experienced. Doors will open more easily, and opportunities will find you in unexpected ways. This is not because life has suddenly become easier, but because you are now aligned with what was meant for you. When you are aligned, things begin to flow differently. You are no longer forcing your way through, you are walking in what has already been prepared. You must remain grounded in this season. Do not let the changes around you cause you to lose the humility that has kept you steady. Remember where you came from, remember what you went through, and remember how you were carried through moments you could not handle on your own. This remembrance will keep your heart in the right place, and it will help you navigate what is ahead with wisdom. You are rising, but you must remain rooted. Why is an NYC neuroscientist breaking their silence about a hidden brain ritual? Reports say their attorneys are trying to shut this page down after CIA-linked research revealed a brainwave method connected to attracting money. This 7-second practice, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people move away from financial stress into more stable lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. If you are seeing this now, consider yourself lucky, because this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. The declaration over your life is continuing to unfold, and it will not stop here. What you are experiencing now is only the beginning of what is to come. There are levels you have not yet reached, and there are blessings you have not yet seen. But everything will come in its time, and everything will come in the right way. You are not being rushed, you are being led. You have been called for this, and you have been chosen for this, not because you are perfect, but because you are willing. Not because you have all the answers, but because you are ready to keep moving even when you do not. That willingness is what sets you apart, and that willingness is what will carry you forward. You do not need to be everything all at once. You only need to remain open and faithful. There were moments when you thought you were being pushed away from what you wanted, but in truth, you were being pulled toward what you needed. You were being separated from environments that could not support your growth, and from people who could not walk with you into your next season. That separation felt painful, and at times it felt unfair, but it was necessary. You were not being abandoned, you were being repositioned. What you carry requires a certain space to grow, and that space had to be created. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. The fight over you is becoming more intense because your clarity is becoming stronger. When you begin to understand who you are, the resistance will try to become louder, but it will not be stronger. You are no longer easily shaken by the same things that once held you back. You are beginning to see through distractions, and you are learning to recognize what is real and what is not. This awareness is protecting you, and it is also preparing you for what is ahead. You are not just moving forward, you are stepping into alignment. There is a difference between movement and alignment, and you are beginning to feel that difference. Movement without purpose can leave you exhausted, but alignment brings a sense of direction, even when the path is not fully visible. You are no longer chasing things that are not meant for you. You are beginning to walk toward what has already been prepared, and that is why things are starting to feel different. There will be moments where you feel the weight of responsibility more than ever before. You will begin to understand that what has been declared over you is not just a title, it is a calling. And that calling will require you to be intentional, to be focused, and to be willing to grow beyond what feels comfortable. You cannot remain in the same mindset and expect to walk into what is ahead. Growth will be required, but you are capable of it. You are also entering a season where your discernment will become sharper. You will begin to see people and situations more clearly, and you will no longer be easily influenced by what appears on the surface. This is important because not everything that looks right will be right for you. You must trust what you feel within, because that inner guidance is being strengthened for a reason. You are being taught how to navigate with wisdom, not just emotion. Type 222 to claim miracles. There are connections that will begin to form in your life, and these connections will not be random. They will come at the right time, and they will align with where you are going. You will meet people who understand your path, who support your growth, and who recognize the calling on your life. These connections will feel different from what you have experienced before. They will not drain you, they will strengthen you. At the same time, you will begin to see clearly which connections are no longer meant to continue. This may not always be easy, but it is necessary. You cannot carry everything with you into your next season. Some things must be released so that you can move forward without being held back. This is not loss, this is preparation. You are making space for what is meant to come. You are also being called to trust yourself in a new way, not in a way that replaces your trust in me, but in a way that reflects what I have placed inside you. You have been given insight, understanding, and strength, and it is time for you to begin using it with confidence. You do not need constant validation from others to move forward. You are being equipped to stand firm in what you know. There will be moments when you feel like you are stepping into unfamiliar territory, and that feeling may bring a sense of uncertainty. But you must not let that uncertainty stop you. Everything that is new will feel unfamiliar at first. That does not mean it is wrong. It means it is different. You are growing into a new version of yourself, and with that growth comes new experiences, new challenges, and new opportunities. You are not alone in this transition. Even when it feels quiet, even when you do not hear anything clearly, I am still guiding you. I am still placing things in your path, still opening doors, and still protecting you from what is not meant for you. You are being led with care, even when you do not fully understand the direction. Trust the process, even when it feels slow. The declaration that was made about you is continuing to unfold, and you are beginning to see its effects. You are not imagining the changes, and you are not forcing anything to happen. This is a natural progression, and it is happening because you are stepping into alignment with what has already been spoken over your life. You are not trying to become someone new, you are becoming who you were always meant to be. You must remain steady in this season. Do not allow distractions to pull you away from what you are building. Do not allow doubt to make you question what you already know deep inside. You have come too far to turn back now, and you have grown too much to return to old patterns. Stay focused on what is ahead and keep moving forward with confidence. What if a top neuroscientist just revealed a method helping thousands of people attract money into their lives? Research connected to the CIA suggests a simple brainwave ritual can influence how you notice and act on opportunities. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift from financial pressure to improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Everything is aligning, even if it does not happen all at once. You are being prepared for more than you can currently see, and what is coming will reflect everything you have been through. Nothing has been wasted, and nothing has been overlooked. You are stepping into something that has been waiting for you, and it is time for you to walk into it fully. There were times when you needed constant reassurance. when you needed to see something happen in order to feel secure. But now you are growing into a place where your confidence is not built on immediate results. You are learning to stand firm even when the outcome has not yet appeared. This is a higher level of trust, and it is one you could not have reached without everything you have gone through. You have been stretched, tested, and refined so that your faith would not depend on circumstances. Now you are beginning to walk with a steadiness that comes from within. Type 777 to affirm your belief. The fight over you is still present, but it is changing in nature. It is no longer just about who will claim your attention. It is about whether you will fully accept who you have been called to be. The greatest shift now is happening inside you, not around you. As you begin to agree with what has been declared over your life, the external resistance will lose its hold. You will notice that certain struggles begin to fade, not because they have disappeared completely, but because they no longer control your decisions. You are stepping into authority over your own path. You are also becoming more aware of your influence. You are starting to see how your presence affects others, how your words carry weight, and how your actions create change. This awareness is important because it will shape how you move forward. You are not living only for yourself anymore, even if it has felt that way at times. Your life has a wider impact, and what you choose to do now will reach further than you can see. This is part of the responsibility that comes with being chosen. There will be moments where you are tempted to hold back, to stay in what feels safe and familiar. But you must not allow comfort to limit your growth. You were not brought this far to remain in the same place. You are being called to expand, to step beyond what you have known, and to trust that what is ahead is greater than what you are leaving behind. This will require courage, but you have already proven that you have it. You are also learning how to protect your peace in a new way. You are becoming more selective about what you allow into your mind, your space, and your time. This is not distance for the sake of distance, it is wisdom. You are understanding that not everything deserves your attention, and not every voice deserves your energy. This protection is necessary because what you carry must be guarded. You cannot allow distractions to weaken what has been built inside you. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. There are opportunities that will begin to appear, and they may not look the way you expected them to. They may come in forms that seem small at first, or in ways that require you to step out of your comfort zone. But you must not overlook them. Sometimes, what appears small carries the beginning of something great. You must learn to recognize value beyond appearance, and to trust that what is placed in front of you has purpose.